Hey folks, this is Jake Davis on the Fly Review for you. Today I'm talking about the Djinn, released last spring. I think it was back in spring. It was definitely released earlier this year, and theatrically at that. This is a very small budget movie with a just no name cast whatsoever. They had virtually no budget whatsoever. The whole set of this film, set in the year of 1989, a young boy who's mute, and shortly after losing his mother, him and his father move into a new home, but his father is a DJ and he works nights, and he's picked up the stubble this night, leaving the boy all alone for this evening. The boy finds an old book in the house talking about wishes of desire and the ability to summon a creature called the Djinn, of course, this being a genie. And failing to read the second page, he soon finds out that summoning the Djinn requires an hour-long game that if you do survive, the Djinn will grant your wish, and if you don't, well, he's just going to eat your heart. This was an immensely intense film. I really think the only reason the movie decided to set itself in the 1980s so they could limit emergency technology, and so the kid would have less options to try to reach out for help. And there's so many things today, so many different things these days. You can get the attention of your neighbors these days just by trying to hack into their Wi-Fi. But the damn it was an interesting film and very, very, very intense. And I cannot praise enough the performance from young Ezra Dewey. I don't know how old this child is, but the concept of doing a 90-minute one-man show without any dialogue whatsoever has to be staggering, even to a veteran actor, much less a little boy with no experience. But this kid knocked it out of the park, man. The kid was fucking great. Phenomenal performance from this little boy, and I also absolutely love the use of editing, sound design, score, photography, every single little detail, everything that goes into making movies magical was utilized to kind of overcompensate for the lack of budget in this movie, and it could not have been done better. I cannot recommend the Djinn any higher. If you are a fan of horror, if you are a fan of filmmaking, in my opinion, this is a must-see. 5 stars, one of my favorite films of the year. I'm Jake Davis, and I'll catch you on the fly.